Hi, I'm Dr. Rahul Bharad. I welcome you all to my series What Life Has Taught Me Yesterday. Today, when I'm recording this video, is 16th of June 2023. I'll be talking what 15th of June has taught me in life. Most important lesson yesterday for me came from a patient who had been missing routine vaccination for various reasons since last few months, and they came yesterday for vaccination finally. But because of too many remaining vaccinations, I had to prioritize which vaccines to be given yesterday and then call them for next visit. Now, routine child immunization is a very important aspect of any child's health. If you know, Indian Academy of Pediatrics, which is the association which gives various recommendations for child health in India, has given clear-cut guidelines for vaccinations. They have a specific vaccination card. Government of India also provides many vaccines free of cost at various government hospitals. Few of the vaccines which are not given by government hospitals, it is advisable that people should get them vaccinated, get their children vaccinated for those illnesses at private hospital. So that is the routine which we all should follow. So most important lesson I got from yesterday's life is that parents should be more aware. There is still lack of awareness in the parents' mind. They still have many doubts. All the doctors, they routinely clear all the doubts whenever needed from parents' minds, but still people have their own inhibitions. They need to come out, they need to speak out, and they need to be cleared of whatever questions they have about the vaccinations. We all know the importance of vaccination since we have seen COVID pandemic in last 3 years, and the importance of vaccination. What is the positive effect of vaccines we all can have? Similar to COVID, there is one illness called influenza, which is more common in the monsoon season, or specifically in Indian conditions where there is change in the weather. For example, in June, that is pre-monsoon pre-monsoon time and monsoon time, there is more necessity of vaccination with the influenza. So most important thing I wanted to share here about yesterday is that it is advisable by Indian Academy of Pediatrics that every child should get two vaccine doses of influenza vaccines at 1 month distance. Minimum 1 month distance should be there, and every yearly till 5 age, every child should be given flu vaccines pre-monsoon. Now, pre-monsoon, usually in India the monsoon starts in June, so before monsoon you should get your child vaccinated. Around 2 to 4 weeks it is expected that we get vaccinated to our children about flu vaccine every year up to 5 years, because 2 to 4 weeks is the time it will take around for that vaccine to be effective and to give maximum protection to the child against influenza. Every year parents should remember that pre-monsoon it is our duty to get our children vaccinated with influenza. I am not here promoting any vaccines or something like that. It is definitely a useful vaccine. It is not available at government hospitals currently because of money constraints, and government cannot give all the vaccines which are available as per IIP schedule to all the people in the world, all children in the country. So they give important vaccines, that is for sure. Many important vaccines which are needed for children are given at government hospitals, but few vaccines such as influenza vaccines, hepatitis A vaccines, Japanese encephalitis vaccines, these vaccines are not available at government facilities. And it is my opinion, personal opinion, and everyone who knows the science will follow that we all should get our children vaccinated with most of the vaccines which are conditions which are vaccine preventable, because for few conditions there are no vaccines currently. So we cannot worry about those vaccines against which vaccines are not available, but at least what we can do is that we can immunize our children with vaccinations which are available. Few vaccines which are available at government, you have the option of giving them at government either or private hospitals. So all the private hospitals, most of the private hospitals have all the vaccines available according to IAP, that is Indian Academy of Pediatrics vaccination schedule. but the most important thing is to make parents aware. Many parents have many doubts about vaccinations, so they should get their vaccination doubts cleared from their doctors. Every pediatrician in the country is well equipped to clear all the doubts whatever parents have. If some vaccine is missed, those vaccines can be given later, but better to give them as early as possible whenever they are supposed to be given. For example, influenza vaccine is supposed to be given after 6 months completed, and the second dose should be given 1 month after that, and then every yearly up to 5 years. That is the standard advisable recommendation of Indian Academy of Pediatrics for influenza vaccines. So there are various vaccines. About your vaccination schedule, your doctor, your pediatrician will be able to definitely guide you properly, but at least you should reach out to your pediatricians. You should go and get properly informed what decision to take, which vaccine to be given. That you can discuss with your doctor. That is your own opinion also, but at least to be informed, to be knowledgeable is the most important thing. We should not be leaving our children unvaccinated simply because of our unawareness and our inability to gather more important information about their health. So that is the most important thing I wanted to share with you all. Get your children vaccinated if not given earlier. Whenever you give vaccination, the effect will start within 2 to 4 weeks. So even if you don't give vaccination pre-monsoon to your children, and the child is supposed to be to get that flu vaccinations, you can give right now also, and as much as possible within 2 to 4 weeks the effects will come. Definitely we have seen many children. There are lot of studies, there are scientific recommendations, scientific studies also about vaccination benefits. These vaccines are very safe. Few vaccines which are very painful are different, but these influenza vaccines and all, these are very safe. The child will not have major symptoms. There are few minor contraindications and very few conditions where these vaccines cannot be given. You can definitely discuss those conditions if you feel with your doctor, but most important thing is get informed, get knowledge about the flu vaccines, discuss those things with your doctor. If you want to know more, you can definitely contact your doctor anytime and clear all your doubts. So if you like all these discussions, whatever I have from my daily life, do share this information with all the people you want to share this video with. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. One more important news I came across yesterday is not about health, is something related to moon and earth. It is very interesting. One interesting thing I came to know is that about 1 billion years ago, our day, which is 24 hours currently, was not 24 hours long, it was only 19 hours long. I was surprised to know this. You must be surprised to know this also. I'll be sharing link in the description box about this interesting news, how the day was only 19 hours and not 24 hours 1 billion years ago. It's very interesting. Do read about that. I'll be sharing link in the description box. So it is called as boring billion. About 2 billion years ago to 1 billion years ago, that 1 billion years period was called boring billion because not much evolution happened in that time. The moon was very close to earth. Because of that, earth was not rotating that fast as it is rotating around its own axis. In the same period, ozone layer formation, majority of the ozone layer was formed, and now because of pulling of the earth by moon, there is still currently also there is lengthening of the day, but it is very small. If you want to know, I'll share you that currently 0.000015 second per year is the length of the day increasing because of the moon's pulling on the earth. So that's very fascinating. I didn't know that currently also we are having lengthening of the day, though it is extremely small. How moon affects earth and oceans and its gravity, if you want to know more about that, please go to the description box, read about it. It's very interesting, and just wanted to share with you all about the most important news I came across. one of the most important trending news I came across is about Adipurush movie. As you all know, 16th June today is the release date of Adipurush movie. Now Adipurush, we all know, is a movie based on Bhagwan Ram, Lord Ram, and the whole story of Ramayana is being depicted in 3 hours. We have seen Ramayana in various forms. We have read about Ramayana, we have heard stories about it so many times, we have watched it. But for those generations who are just born or newly born 4-5 years children, they do not, some of them may not know Ramayana completely, and this is very good idea to show them what is Ramayana all about, to ignite interest in them about the great culture, Indian Hindu culture, and great personality like Lord Rama. So if you are interested in all these interesting stories, do show your children about the this movie called Adipurush. I will be going with my family today to watch that movie. I hope you people are also trying to get tickets to watch that movie with your children, so that they also come to know about the great living, great story of Ramayana and the learnings from the Adipurush. So that is the most trending news I wanted to share with you all. So I hope you people are liking all these discussions. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. For today we'll stop here. Bye bye.